Hello everyone. Germany versus Japan. Discard and guard versus a deck. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what he's got. I like to play my turns fast so he doesn't have time to react. Looks like he's gonna be a heavy bomber deck. I gotta make sure I hit him hard with discard cards this game. Especially because he hasn't played any light, cheap cards to rush my HQ. That means he's going to be heavy today. Heavy bombers, heavy fighters, a lot of ambush fighters too. Let's see what I can discard. A blitz, that's not what I was expecting. He probably has that for the destroy. Let's get the pressure up. That was definitely a waste of a card on his part. There's not a lot of urgency right now. I want to make sure I have all the cards I want. I don't want to put anything too expensive on the board. With this deck, time is on my side. Now this card, you have to let your enemy destroy it on his turn or it just keeps coming back forever. Getting rid of those kamikaze cards will help a lot with the pressure on my HQ. Well, I'm just going to send it back again. That was a good card. He's blowing 6 credits a turn trying to get that thing back on the field. He really needed that card too. That's 2 out of 4. He only has 2 more free destroys. Duplicate a unit, nice. He's buffing his credits. That definitely means he wants to put out expensive bombers. That Stuka demands a response. If he doesn't destroy it now, he'll start discarding cards very quickly. As long as he's spending all of his money on these destroy cards, he can't put out his bombers. His moves are very expensive. He wants to get my HQ as low as possible so he can ambush it with a fighter or a bomber. It's up to me to stop it. There goes his heavy bomber. That was a big loss. He's going to do a lot of damage to my HQ this turn. We're still tied though, 18 to 18. I made a mistake here. I should have put down my guard first. Probably should have destroyed the bomber. That's okay. Massive card advantage here, it's 4-1. Pressure's building on my HQ though. Reset the board. He probably has a lot of blitz fighters, so not having guards right now is dangerous. That plus all the kamikaze cards in his hand. He can draw back up his deck very quickly with those. Thank goodness for a guard. How do you like 2 Leopolds? That's potentially 12 damage a turn on his HQ. That was very lucky on his part. If he didn't draw that card, he wouldn't have gotten 2 Leopolds just now. But the good news is that he doesn't have that destruction effect anymore. It's a very weak card. I'm checking. I can get rid of one of those Leopolds with my U-boat card. Good for me. Now he can push the Stuka out and my guard, but after that he's done with his Leopold. When somebody pulls off a massive combo like that, pulling 2 Leopolds from you, don't panic. It's very easy to bounce back in this game. People give up too easily. That hurt a lot of my HQ. That plus my Stuka is useless now. Good thing I can destroy that fighter. And get a guard up. That plus my Stuka. I want to reset the health on that Stuka. Though maybe I should have pushed the front line back and moved my guard up. That way I could put more pressure on his HQ. 2 of these cards is a nightmare. But I can get rid of it with my discard. Now I've got 2 ranged units. I can shoot up his HQ for 8 points every turn. I want to get rid of that card. It can do damage to my HQ and I don't want that. Big mistake there, I forgot to use my bomber. I got tunnel vision just because I can't discard any cards this turn on his hand. Doesn't mean I shouldn't use the bomber. These 2 cards will help him draw later. Now I've got my eyes on the prize. And that's the game. That's how you beat an ambush fighter, heavy bomber, salvage deck from Japan. See you in the next video.